Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie, and today's video is going to be about my TBR for March, specifically my TBR for March in relation to my physical books and how some of these books are going to be for my Realmathon TBR. I'm on Team Paladins, and that is my introduction. So let's get right to this. While everyone's quiet and leave me alone. All right, so I had I have a really high pile of physically owned books. I will not be reading all of them. There's like 24 or so. It's a lot. But from the pile, I picked a few ish that I would like to get to in the month of March. Now, if you know anything about me at all, you know that I love making TBRs, I love making lists, I love making bingo boards and reading challenges and all that. But I don't always read what's on my list because there might be a shiny new book that I want to read instead. But these are some of the books that I wouldn't mind reading the month of March. Again, sorry for my voice. I have a little cold. I thought I'd feel better by now, but I'm not, so I'm doing the best I can with what I got. So, first on my list, and this is not like an order of importance, this is literally in the order of the stack that I have here next to me. So, this book, Fall at Once, is in the Cozy Creek series. It's one of the books that was self-published and that got picked up by Avon, and it is a fall-themed cozy romance set in Colorado. Really cute. I've read the book title by Lyra Parrish, and this one's by Nora Everly, so I'm really excited to get to this one. Uh, this one right here, Zom Romcom by Olivia Dade. I picked it up. There you go. I picked this one up at the youth library bookshelf at my local library, and I picked it up because the cover just called me, honestly. Next, we have a Doctor Who short story. It's around 200 pages, give or take, and it's Silhouette, and it has Vastra and Strax and Ginny in it. I'm a Doctor Who fan, if you can't tell. That's a Doctor Who blanket in the back as well. I have another Doctor Who book called The Blood Cell. This one features it features Clara. These next four book selections I have are not books that I purchased off the shelf, but three of the four are the ones I own, and one is the library book. So why don't I get the library one out of the way? Um, it has a interlibrary loan cover, but it is Dark Fae for the Ruthless Boys series world of the Zodiac Academy. I'm participating in the 2-year read along that Vanessa from Reboot Dr. B is doing. Spoiler, this is supposed to be read a while ago. So, anyways, hoping I can get through this one this month. I mean, I need to because this one and the next two books in the series, um, I checked out from the library and I have it until like March 18th. So I really need to get at least one of them read. All right. This next book I purchased for my husband not this Christmas, but the Christmas before because I wanted I wanted to read it. I thought he could read it and I could read it, but neither of us have read it yet, so I'm gonna read it first. And it is this one, Red Rising by Pierce Brown. It is a dystopian. Uh, and this one definitely has been on my list for a while. Then we have House of Bane and Blood by Alexis Menard. Now, that's what I bought for myself because my birthday was at the beginning of the year, and my son bought the second book in the series when we were out book shopping. So usually I get a book, or I let the kids get a present for me in the store in physical form. So we bought the second book, but I was like, oh no, I have to buy the first book because I don't read series out of order. But also, it wasn't his fault because there really wasn't anywhere like on the spine didn't say like book one or book two or anything. And then this book, I really wanted to buy the entire trilogy, but I was nice to my wallet and we bought the first one. It's Her Soul to Take by Harlan LaRoe, and it's a Souls trilogy, and it is a fantasy romance. So those are the books I have for the month of March that I think I might possibly get to. Mm, this one will get some points for the Realmathon because it's a dual point of view. And technically it's a backlist because they have more than one book out, so it would count for both of those. Is also a multiple point of view, and it's a backlist as well. And then I think it might also count for one of the team prompts. So into account for specifically for the Realmathon, and this one would count specifically for the Realmathon. So I think out of this stack of 8 that I have, the Dark Fae, Red Rising, House of Bane and Blood, and Her Soul to Take. Those are going to be my priority, unless I come across an awesome book that like I see in someone else's TBR that I wanted to read instead. But those are the 4. I used to be able to like binge read a book in like a day or two, but I need adjusting on my classes, so still always cannot always do that. And I've done audiobooks before, but I always fall asleep to them because like an audiobook is kind of like a movie to me, and I always fall asleep watching TV too. So there's that. But those are the 8 that I have, and you just saw the 4 that are definitely contenders. Now that I have this video done, then I can go and peruse everyone else's DVR and see what I can add to my list that I didn't think of beforehand. I'm really excited to see what other books on other people's videos there are. I'm really interested to see what my team leaders have put out for Paladin. I'm going to link down below the Realmathon 5.0 announcement video that covers what Cassidy did. She she created it. She's running it. She explained it. Those are my books for the March 2026 Realmathon TBR, and I promise I am trying to do much better at sharing what I'm reading. So here we are. Thanks again. Check down below for my link tree and stuff, and then check down below for the link to the announcement video for the Realmathon in case you want to like jump on right before it starts. Also, it's a month-long reading challenge. It goes from March 1st to March 31st. Also, a couple of these books will also apply to our fantasy bingo board that I am horribly behind on too. So, anyhow, thanks again for watching this all the way to the end, and I hope to see you in the next video.